So Rana, the Farrelly brothers just reminded me. We were talking about this movie, Honora. Have you watched this film?
I keep hearing about it. I have not seen it.
Well, I just
What'd you
didn't
think?
like it very much.
Really?
I thought it was okay. Yeah, it
It's
was
like
annoying.
Picture of the year, everybody's saying.
I know, but it's just annoying, or whatever. I don't know, whatever, something clever and funny. But it gets like comedic and silly. And I was like, it wasn't hitting. Nothing was funny to me. It was just annoying. And he goes, well, it's not the Farrelly brothers. And I got furious because I'm like, you're doing a purposeful thing. I know that it's not the Farrelly brothers,
Right.
but the Coen brothers are doing dramas that are hilarious. Or Paul Thomas Anderson,
Good point.
hilarious. They're not the Farrelly brothers, but the movie's
Tarantino.
hilarious. Tarantino, exactly. Tarantino, Scorsese, another one.
Yes.
Wolf of Wall Street's not the Farrelly brothers, but it's a fucking hilarious film.
There's midget tossing. for
Exactly.
Christ's sake.
So I'm like, your family. I don't know what this had to do with anything. Oh, check out his new podcast. Your favorite movie sucks.
Yeah, so does his podcast, apparently. It's got horrible reviews. Everything sucks. He hates everything, but I do hate that argument. It's like when they do this one, they go, well, I'm not a rocket scientist. Yeah, I know. I asked you to install a shelf.
Right.
That has nothing to do with rocket science, and a rocket scientist might not be able to install a shelf. So don't give me the rocket science.
Exactly. I don't even care about rocket science. How hard is rocket science? You put
Elon
a flame
Musk.
at the bottom of a dick and it shoots in the air.
That's true. You light a fuse. Wile E. Coyote did it.
How about this guy? Too. This is another guy I won't name names. But these people, you go, hey, what time's the show, Friday? Hey, I'm not your agent. Yeah, but you're my friend and you have the information I'm looking for.
Exactly.
I have this all the time. People Google it. I'm like, but you're my Google.
You know.
You know the information.
You know the answer.
Just text me 3 words. What
Yeah.
time's the thing?
I hate that.
Look it up. Well, I'm looking it up. I'm asking my dear
asking you.
friend, what time are you going to the thing?
Right. Oh,
How hard is that?
Hate that. I'm not your agent. That's brutal.
I used to get that all the time from a certain somebody, but I love him still.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do love him.
Oh, I love him.
All right.
Maybe we're talking about different guys.
Maybe. Fat guy?
No.
Oh, all right.
Fit guy.
Oh, then I definitely don't know.
No.
All
Oh,
right.
I got an itch right here. Doesn't it suck when you have an itch here because it looks like your itch? I just want like
Yeah.
this. That's all. It's my hamstring.
Looks like you're playing a hell of a bass there. Quite the axe.
All
Yeah.
right, let's get into it. You just got back from Tejas. I mean, where
Well,
else were you?
I'm ready to eat, by the way. First
Want to
of
eat some
all.
famous Amos? I'll eat some famous
We'll
Amos.
get some later. Yeah, I don't want to crunch on the mic, but this is very exciting.
Ironically, on the episode of Ronan's podcast, I ate a bag of famous Amos. I said, I'm sabotaging your stupid podcast.
There you go.
It's a takeoff of our podcast.
I've got a famous anus. If you ask my
Oh, it's famous.
my Cub Scout troop. Yeah, all right. I've been everywhere. I've been all over. First off, did Phoenix,
Oh, great city.
great comedy town. Let me throw this at you with Phoenix.
Okay.
I got 2 nights in Phoenix. The Friday 2 show, Saturday 2 show.
Beautiful.
No
In and out.
Thursday, no sun.
Love it.
Love it. So I go, all right, we're in Phoenix. First show down, great. Waiting for the second show. I get a, who's this? Hey, man, Sal Volcano of Impractical Jokers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in town
This is blowing my mind.
with Big J, Jay Larson, Rick Glassman. You're at the Stand Up Live, and Jared Freed is at the other one, the
What?
Copper Blues.
What?
So I go, ooh, that was cute.
Cutie.
So I go, holy what are you guys up to? And he goes, we only have one show, it's Celebrity Theater in the round. He's doing very well.
Oh, that's that spot.
Yeah.
The famous place.
So he goes, I'm going to rent out the ballroom in my hotel. He's in some swanky joint. You know, he's a joker. And he goes, getting a couple of bottles of booze, some food, come on by. And I go, I'm in, fatty.
Wow.
Something great about comics in another city.
Oh, it's the best.
It's a special thing.
Well, you're away from your wives, your family, the home. You got that feeling of like we're getting away with something. It's like a field trip.
Yes, it's summer camp.
What I'm blown away by is last time I was in Phoenix, I was with Sal Volcano. Not last time. The first time I was there. I opened for him one weekend ever.
Oh, wow.
He never used me again.
Yeah, I heard about that one. That was tough.
Well, whatever. So what were all those people doing? They were all working with him?
He was doing the Celebrity Theater with Jay Larson opening. Big J was at a something or other, or some kind of big event.
Big J Larson.
And then Jared Freed was at the other club, Desert Ridge.
Right.
Rick Glassman was displaced from the fires.
Wow.
So he's like, I'm going to Phoenix. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
No.
Yeah. And he said, can I do a guest set? And I said, text Sal. So he did one of the celebrity theater. I was like, that's better. And get it off me.
That's really smart.
Thank you.
You don't want to be friends with me. You want to be friends with Sal.
Yeah. He's in the round. I'm gay.
Exactly.
So we all hung out. It was great. I brought my openers. They were like, whoa, how cool is this? I had Dayton Bissette's fat.
He's blown away by anything. That retard. He's like a little farm boy virgin.
Yeah, he's a Make-A-Wish from Oklahoma. Everything you take him to, he's blown away. He's like a special needs boy.
He's got like a mesh hat that's on like this. He's got like straw coming out of his mouth. It's all smooth and beautiful.
I was telling him, I was like, you got to meet Tim Dillon. He would eat you with a spoon. You're a snack. You'd be opening for 20 years with that guy.
That's a great point. I mean, he'd just have to suck him off every couple days.
It's better than doing mics in the city.
Absolutely. Great guy.
Yeah, so we had a good time. Corbin Lee Master, he was also there. He killed. He was featuring. And we just had a good run, and we did it up. And what a weekend. We added the show Saturday at 4 p.m.
Oh, I love it. 4 p.m. That's my dream ever
Love
all
it.
time is not to add a show at 4 p.m., but just to have a show at 4 p.m.
Yes.
I've said this many times, I want a show at 4 p.m., it ends, I go straight to the hockey game or the basketball game or the gangbang, whatever it is. I just want to be done at 5, which, by the way, the Fat Black has allowed me to do.
I love it. That's when I have this Rugrat. I'm putting that thing to bed. I'm closing the door, locking it, and going to the Fat Black and then coming back.
It's the best feeling in the world. I know I'm a little worried about it because you're going to start getting all these. You're going to be home all the time. I've been scoring all these Fat Blacks because you're out riding fences.
Fat Black.
Fat Black.
Well, you can't do every night.
I can do some.
You do Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll do Thursday, Friday.
Maybe we'll do some splitsies.
Ooh,
My 2 dads.
I like it.
That's pretty
I like
good.
it. Yes, 2 girls, 1 show. So we have a great night, and then we had this one. Then let me feel this out. So Sal had 1 show. So he's kind of giving me like the, hey, not depressed, but where are you? You know,
you're doing a spot? Or
I'm
going
doing
to the hang?
2 shows.
Right.
But I want to go to the hang. But he's a dad. Jay Larson's a dad. Big Jay's fat. You know, they all don't want to stay out all night.
Right.
So
Jay's a dad.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
2 dads or 2 kids.
No.
Right?
One's a secret if there's a second one.
Uh-oh. Maybe
No, he's got 1 kid. He's got what's her toes. She's like 20 years old now.
You're right. Destiny or Champagne. What's her name?
Carmen. It's like something like that. It starts with a C.
Carmex. Carmichael.
Cynthia.
Carmack.
Carmela.
Soprano. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Well, they're, you know, it's already like 11:30, 12 o'clock. So like, hey, how you looking? And I go, I'm jumping an Uber right now. Get the Uber. Always a bad sign. As a joke, I go, uh-oh, here's our Uber, and it's a fat black lady. I'm making a joke, and my friend goes, female driver. And then it all came true. Said she'd be there in 3 minutes. Showed up at 9. We get in the car. I look at I'm all ETA in an Uber. That's all I stare at is that phone ETA.
Of course.
How much more small talk? Oh, 8 more minutes. All right, 5 more minutes. Here we go. We get in the Uber, and I'm looking at the clock, and it's like 11 minutes away. I'm like, all right, we got 11 more minutes. We can do it. Sal's like, hey, how you looking? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, 11 minutes away. And then we get the chatting. She's going on about her life. She's a black lesbian with short hair, and she's telling me how hard it is to be a lesbian and how no one understands her and how she had to move out of L.A. because she couldn't find anyone she liked and all this. And I look back at the ETA, 13 minutes.
Oh, my God.
And I go, it looks like we're going the wrong way. And she goes, oh, don't worry. Who? You got somewhere to be?
Oh,
like, yes, I got an Uber.
I'm paying you to take me somewhere I need to be.
Yes, exactly. So I was like, oh, we're kind of in a rush here. And she's like, oh, you're in a rush. Now she's giving me about being in a rush.
Oh.
I mean, it was the worst Uber driver of all time. And I was fuming in the back.
Hate the fumes. I mean, so did she end up?
We got there.
It
was a 14-minute drive originally. I think we got there in like a half hour.
Oh,
so it doubled, or maybe 25 minutes. But yeah, brutal. And you want to go? This is why you left L.A. You stink.
Right. Everyone hates you in L.A.
Yes.
You're Uber driver, chit chat, Kathy.
Yes.
And you maybe get fit also. How about that?
Yeah. You don't want to mansplain. Now you're in the back. She's already talking about how hard it is their life, and now I'm the white guy. Like, I'm watching the GPS, and it's like a blue line straight forward, and then she'll just take a right. I'm like, I want to go, why'd you take a right?
Right.
You know, but you don't want to push, and you don't want to be a backseat anal.
No, it's hard. It's hard to be white.